Hey guys, it's Kat. So today I'm going to be doing 50 facts about me. So let's get started. I'm Filipino American. I'm 5 feet tall. I have 3 younger brothers. I have a dog named Kiwi. You might have seen her in some of my previous videos. But yeah, she's a Dachshund, or is that how you pronounce it? Dachshund. I was born and raised in Northern California, Bay Area. My first language was Tagalog, but then after going to school, I started speaking more English, so I kind of stopped speaking Tagalog, but I still understand it. When I was younger, my brother used to collect bugs and we would put them in a box. We collected snails, roly-polies. We would take the box home. We had like 10 snails, I think, and then by the next day when he opened the box, there was only half of them left. That's still a mystery to us. We never found them, so I have no idea what happened to those snails. Now I hate bugs so much, like especially spiders. I hate spiders. Back in high school, I had really bad acne. My acne was all over my face. I tried Proactive, I tried Neutrogena, but I guess nothing really helped me, so I went to go check my doctor and they actually prescribed me something that helped a lot. I was really bad at math, but I had this amazing tutor who helped me get through it, and it helped me learn how to play the piano too, because I told her how I was interested in playing the piano, but I never really had the chance to. And this was around, I think, sophomore year, and she actually went out of her way to go to my house and taught me the piano. I didn't even pay her. One of the best tutors ever. I can only play a few songs on the piano, just 1 or 2 songs, and that one full song actually is Wedding Dress by Taeyong, because I used to be obsessed with that song, so I was like, I gotta learn it on the piano. Me and my best friend used to have this notebook that we shared with each other where we would write letters to each other, and then even though we didn't have classes together, we still were able to write each other notes by that notebook. I think we would fill it up, so it was pretty good. And we continued it in college too, because we went to the same community college. One of my brothers is allergic to peanuts, so I always ask him during Halloween for him to give me his Snicker bars. So yeah, Snickers. Just in case you're wondering and you want to send me some candy, Snickers. I'm NBSB, and if you don't know what that means, you should Google it or Urban Dictionary it, and you'll find out what that means. I love K-pop. My cousin got me into K-pop, and some of my favorite bands are Beast, 2NE1, Big Bang, and Sistar. My celebrity crush is actually a K-pop person too. His name is Dongwoon, and he's from Beast. The other cousin and I made a shipper name, kind of like where you get 2 people's names and you mesh them together, and that's your shipper name. And it's Catwoon, so hashtag Catwoon. I'm afraid of heights. Maybe not heights, but just the thought of falling down. I like reading my horoscope. I don't completely believe in it, but there have been times where it was super accurate. My favorite month is December, and that's probably because that's the month of my birthday, Christmas, and New Year's Eve. I'm 20 years old. A lot of people think I'm 13, 14, 15, but no, I'm 20 years old. I've never had cavities before. Whenever it's allergy season, you know how everyone starts sneezing? Instead of sneezing, I yawn. I love drawing and painting, and actually I started 5th grade and I just self-taught myself. I would just look at a picture and then draw it, and I was able to do it from just that. I have a scar on my right eyebrow. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but when I was still a baby, my dad was teaching me how to walk. And while he was teaching me how to walk, I ended up falling and then hitting my head on the corner of the bed, where like the metal part of the bed. My eyebrows started bleeding a lot, and yeah, I'm left-handed. I love watching Filipino dramas and movies. I love eating Chinese food. My friends say that I get into detail a bit too much. There are times where we say a joke and I just keep going on and on. I love taking pictures. At least when we were younger, my cousin didn't like taking photos, so I would force her to take photos with me. I would probably force you to take pictures with me too. Beware. I'm afraid of the dark, I guess. I have these lanterns that hang by my bed. I rarely sleep in the dark. The only time I'm able to sleep in the dark is if I'm with someone else, you know, if it was a sleepover. I like eating Doritos with milk. I just like the taste of milk and Doritos together. That's probably gross to some of you guys, but that's just how I am. This might be kind of creepy or weird, but just before going to sleep, I would have that feeling where it felt like the room was caving in, and I knew that I was gonna have like a really bad nightmare. After waking up after the dream, I don't know, maybe this was more like an anxiety thing, but for some reason everyone's voices were amplified. I would just keep saying, stop screaming, even though they were just talking normal. So I had a lot of those when I was younger. I have this little big beginner's sewing machine, and I've actually made a few things for myself. In one of my OOTDs, that purple skirt that I was wearing, I actually made that. I love dressing up for Halloween. 2 years ago I was Fiona from Adventure Time, and last year I was Sailor Moon. I actually made the Fiona hat for Halloween, and I think that was the only thing. Oh, I made the backpack too. It was so weird trying to figure out how to make a backpack. The Sailor Moon costume was mostly DIY stuff. I've never really been good at sports. Growing up, my cousins and I made a group called the Magic of Four because we wanted to be famous, and there were 4 of us, so yeah, the Magic of Four, so cool, right? I've done a few performances before with my cousins, and actually in a dance group that I used to be in. I like anime and manga. I actually made stories from my imagination or from my dream. I would have really vivid dreams. After waking up from a dream where I really liked the story, I would take out my sketchbook and then draw the characters out. I love watching shows about the supernatural. I'm really lazy. I like staying at home a lot. I like laying in my bed or watching TV. I don't like long fingernails. I feel like they're really annoying on me. I recently started getting into online shopping. For my 18th birthday, I designed my own dress, and I designed the dresses people in my court were going to wear. So I was able to take ideas from other dresses that I like and then put them all together into one dress. My friends say that I have soft hands, and this is because back when we were practicing for dances in my 18th birthday, a lot of them were like, your hands are so soft, they feel like a baby's butt. So yeah, apparently I have soft hands. I do wear gray circle lenses, if you guys noticed from some of my past videos. Whenever I go to Baskin Robbins, I always order a scoop of Rocky Road and a scoop of Snickers ice cream. It really depends on the situation, but there are times where I can be so painfully shy or so painfully outgoing. So either way, I'm just awkward. I like vegetables more than fruits. I used to play video games when I was younger. Some of my favorite games were Jet Set Radio, Future, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, and Sims. So that was my 50 facts about me. Comment down below if we have anything in common, or just comment down below just to say a random fact about you. I would really love to read it. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to see more videos from me. And see you in my next video. Bye!